Dang, she just threw them olives in there, dang it.
There it is. Hold on.
Yes, that's literally how I record all my videos.
Wow.
Hey y'all, it is Caitlin, and I'm with a special guest.
My name is Zoe, y'all.
And we are at Soul Creek Trail,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a marvelous Saturday afternoon. Today, oh wait, my bad. I actually have a name for the podcast now. Whew. The Thoughts Sorts. Yes, I know. I was a little lost, but here we are. Welcome to the Thoughts and Sorts podcast, where we talk about literally our thoughts, literally every day. You are my journal, basically. This topic is really about social media, and I wanted none other than Zoe to talk about it with me because her thoughts are amazing. So we're gonna roll into the first question. Do you think social media is a positive or negative way to connect with people? Why or why not?
Both. I feel like social media, as far as in my experience, it has allowed me to see other people's experiences, and that's why I think why humans are able to connect through other people's experiences, but also negative in the way that it kind of tears people down. So, especially as women, the social media is not always in our favor, but I feel like it can also help you with so many things. Like a lot of things that I didn't know as a woman, and I got on social media and I learned about it, and it's like, wow, okay, that's very enlightening, especially from your older women. Love them. So that's why I think it's both for you.
I would say both, but I lean more so to negative. Like I feel like they have more cons than pros, just because we don't really know how this is going to affect the next generation and the generation after that. Like, I mean, it's already starting right now, where kids are lacking the childhood part of their child
and education.
Yeah, that too. That's messing up so much stuff. It's so easy to get away with things. You can look up anything like this. You can have anything done like this, and that's a little concerning because somewhere out there is our future lawyers, our future doctors, our future teachers, and how reliable are they if they rely on something else? You know what I mean? But it has its pros because you can get perspective from other people. You can reach out to people who are far away. You know what's going on with them. It is a way to keep in touch and be close with one another, but I think it's also a way for us to be really disconnected from one another.
And I do think, like, with social media, it's not necessarily, social media is with technology, but technology is different in its own branch too when it comes to social media. So if we're just looking at the social media part as far as platforms that we can talk to other people, yes, it has its perks. Like you meet so many people on social media, and of course you want to be.
As I'm editing this days later, so sorry for the delay. But as I'm editing this, right, okay, strange, my TV's possessed. Yeah, it's possessed. Anyway, as I'm like looking back at this, I noticed that my mic was having a little bit of technical difficulties. Sorry guys. I did not fool. I guess I forgot to charge them because it ended up dying. A lot of things ended up dying while I was recording this. So I'm so sorry in advance, guys. But continue watching though. Continue watching.
Like, no, they just been standing there. Those people that just came by and was like, they just been standing there. Yes. Okay, hold up. So yeah, I like this. Hello, chat. Anyway, I think it has its perks when you're meeting new people, but like I said, when it comes down to the negative effects, it does run deeper, I feel like, on women and also children, because often I see a lot of children, like, they quote back to me stuff that I've seen on social media.
Yes,
and I had to just
me for a loop.
literally,
why do you know what I know?
like sometimes I have to stare at them and be like, you need to stay off YouTube.
What?
I tell her that all the time. She literally be coming to me and she be saying something, and I be like,
Girl. Sit down.
and so that would be my fear. Like when it comes to children, but she's smart. I give her that. She's smart. She do her book work.
Thank you.
She's smart. But it is a problem. Like I should not see a child cursing, making songs, inappropriate songs.
My little RT.
I don't know who that is.
That little boy who would be rapping, yeah, and he'd be like talking about how you get money and be effing girls.
No, I don't know the name, but I just be
RT.
hearing different kids on there rapping, singing songs, and sometimes you just come across a video and it's just like, why is that child talking like that?
Right.
But social media, we just kind of put it in front of their face, and it is an easy way to get out of spending time with them. But you have to make time, and that's when it's so important when it comes to children. You have to make time for children. It's not just a one-time thing, y'all.
I also feel like a lot of parents nowadays, it's easier to like when parents are overstimulated.
Thank you.
When parents are overstimulated, you know, they're so quick to give their kid like, hey, just here, go, do this, give your phone or give your tablet, you know, and shoot them away with things like that. I actually seen a TikTok that I was like, like low key, that would make a lot of sense, because I mean, there are a lot of overstimulated parents, but I feel like that doesn't help kids. In fact, their attention spans are getting cut.
Very worse. Actually, let me not even say that for kids. For me, sometimes.
Yes.
Like I be watching videos, I be pushing at 2x, and I have to sometimes tell myself just sit there and listen to everything, because it's okay. Like the information will still get brought to me. Like I just need to sit there and wind down with it. Yeah. And so if I ever see myself like start doing that more than often, I either get off social media, and you know what, your best friend is going outside. Your best friend, not some people want to hear that. You just think kind of like, oh, that's something I used to do in my childhood. Your best friend is going outside. That will literally have your mind go, you be up here, and your mind is like,
yes,
life is good.
Throughout this whole walk, I have been at ease. Like I'm just going with the flow of things. I don't even know. We probably lost right now. Oh, so people could. Well. Well.
Oh my God,
look, I didn't say anything. I look confused.
I said this way maybe in a loop, but I also said I see some people going that way.
I mean, hey, I look like they're going that way. So
they're not coming. They're going.
Well, I think it'll lead the same way. It just goes up.
Okay, cool. So we just go that way.
Yeah.
We figuring things out, y'all.
See what I'm saying? Like,
first for everything.
Yeah, but like just being out here and being present, like we've just been taking our time, and it's really refreshing because our weeks have been hectic. Like we have been doing stuff, and
every day.
It's just like it's a nice little cool down. It's a nice little wind down. No, you're all good. You're all good.
No, you're good.
You're good.
What?
You don't like dogs.
I mean, yeah, but it's on a leash. No, I'm not really a big fan of dogs. No. I thought you would have known that.
I like dogs.
No, I think I do remember you telling me a Serenity story.
I just, I don't like the licking, the constantly.
So are you more like a cat person?
No.
You're like,
she's
what you like then?
I like penguins. And
Girl,
I like
as a pet, like a
she likes what?
You wouldn't have a companion, like a little furry friend.
Probably not.
It is.
I mean, I feel like one day, I'm not gonna lie, I will take on that. It would be an experiment to just take on the dog. But I'll make sure it has a loving owner. I'll probably give it to my sister if I don't want the dog anymore. But just the kind of experiment. It's just like every dog is different. That's my thing, and I think like
that's fair.
Most of my interactions, like Serenity dogs, when I first got around, one of them they look too much, but then the other one is really chill. I think it just depends on the type of dogs, but no, because they lick too much, and sometimes they think you're playing and you're not. I'm not playing with you right now. Stop chasing me. Like that be my thing. Don't chase me.
Okay, I'm done with you.
Do you see me giggling with you? I'm not playing.
They're just happy to be there. They really just be happy to be there.
See, those are the ones I be seeing on them drug movies. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
No, I mean,
I like your dog. No.
What type of breed?
I'll bet him.
Go ahead. Do you want to bet? Yeah. The owner said you can, so.
Yeah, y'all be safe.
See, that dog was cool. That dog was cool.
You know what that dog
You will
reminds
say
me
now.
of? That dog from
Zoe, can I get
The
some
one who was like-
sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer. Say hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
There you go.
Okay.
You know, I used to be that same way with pronouncing sausage. I was not able to say sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah, that's how I would say. I would say sausage.
Sausage.
Shosh. What?
Yeah, or like
Sausage.
messages. Like I couldn't say messages.
Let's see your S's.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard. It
That
sounds
used to
like-
be me with the Y, the word Y.
Why?
Why?
How would you say
Like-
why?
Like instead of saying yellow, I say yayo.
My sister used to do that too. She would say
Lelo.
Lelo. Yes, she would say Lelo, and I thought that was the cutest thing. I would
No.
say Lelo. I was a third one, a little boy.
And it's my E's too. I'm not gonna lie. I do struggle with like English.
Mhm.
How you say it? English.
English.
English. I mean, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I mean, it sounds pretty clear.
Yeah.
I think you would have to be listening really hard.
I don't know about messages.
No, like I can say it now. I used to say messages. Like I couldn't say it right. Now I'd be so frustrated saying like the text.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you see my message, like that sounds crazy. Or can I get sausage? Like what?
Sausage.
Yes.
Sausage.
Yes, I'm there
It's
now.
hard. to say.
Sausage.
Yeah, I
Message.
can do it now.
Okay. I would have never thought that.
Yes, it was like it was so weird when I caught myself. I was just like, wait, can you say it again? They said it normally, and I'm just like,
Sausage.
that was something too. Saying normally.
Normally.
I'm so tickled by that. It wasn't normally, it was regularly. Yeah. It was that. Man, my friends used to argue me down that I was saying it wrong. I think I said regularly. I don't know, but they would argue me down.
Yeah, there was like, or was it normally? I don't know. It was something like that. They were like, you're not saying it right. I'm like, yes, I am. It was like, I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up later. Remind me when you're editing this video. I think no, I'm so serious, but I think a lot of people, a lot of Black people in our culture struggle with pronouncing certain words, and I don't know what that has to do with, because I have a lot of people in my family like who went through speech therapy, and myself, I struggled a lot with my own
I struggled
pronunciation
a lot with
growing up.
Yeah, no, me too. Something just happened. I just realized that my mic was off.
Okay, we can record.
No. It's
We
good.
only did one
I was
question.
no, I was loud. I was pretty loud.
Okay.
I'm pretty loud
Mom-
now. It's cool, and I'm probably like, shoot, yeah, you're on.
Okay.
You're green. It's on. Okay. That was crazy. I don't know.
I feel like you were loud enough.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear me. I'm loud.
I am.
So let's move on to the next question. Why does it keep going on and off though? I don't like it. Why do you think people easily overshare on social media?
Give your input first, since I did the last one.
Okay. She keeps
Do you want
turning
to
on and
switch?
off. That's fine. This is a little ghetto. I think people easily overshare on social media. Well, I was actually talking about this yesterday. COVID definitely did something to all of us. Like that's gonna affect us forever. I think everyone overshares because it's kind of hard to find comfort in our own community, and so we look for our community within other
Lack of
people.
too.
And so it's so easy for what in the oh girl don't passive aggressive. I was like,
I like your dog.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think you like every dog.
She's the only pet.
Oh, a German Shepherd is so cute. Yeah, that's a German Shepherd.
I like your dog.
You too.
I mean, dogs are a way to help, but they just push you up.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, that's one way to look at it for sure.
If you
The
got
light
the right
coming in
dog.
over there. Right. Let's just go on ahead and. Is it given?
You giving?
Nah.
You
Wait,
giving.
hold on. What's that?
Everybody's gonna leave.
Well, nah.
You giving though?
Nah. I don't want to give. It's us. It's us. This is fine.
Oh,
Because
when
that
we
looks
go
cool
out to the
too.
pond, we're gonna be giving.
We're gonna give more. Oh, I'm a little distracted. Yes, people are trying to find comfort in other people, and I don't know. It wasn't always like this. Like oversharing wasn't as graphic or detailed as it is now. Because I be knowing people's like real life personal stuff. Like why do I know that your baby daddy? Like, why do I know any of that? Like, I'm like, wow. And it's not like I look for it. It just comes to me. Like, I'm like, not interested, block, Girl, like, I come on TikTok for a little laugh. I be wanting to chuckle a little bit. Because I be like, dang. Oh my goodness. I be knowing so much. I be knowing too much. I be like, dang. Like, it gets to a point where I feel like I could tell you what I think you should do. Like,
But then it's even more. Okay. Oh my bad. It's even more concerning when they air their business out and then say, "Stay out my business."
I won't understand that one.
There's no business, I think. What did y'all find over there? Okay, was it very big? Okay. Do you want to say hello? Yes.
Hi.
Who am I talking to?
We are talking to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, the listeners. Hello.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, awesome. And then you guys just come back up, or is there? Do you know there's another way over here? Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I love people,
I
y'all.
know they're so nice. I'm gonna hold you. Because the light keep playing games. This playing games is kind of irking me.
Okay.
So-
Do you want to walk?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Let's pack
Let's
it up.
go.
Hold up.
Guys, we'll come back.
There it is. Now it's closed. Got the view? Okay, y'all, look at this beautiful view. This angle is probably not doing it too much justice, but it's so beautiful. Insert clip.
So, to go back to the question that I previously asked, do you think people easily overshare on social media? Why do you think people find solace in oversharing?
Is that SOLACE?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, I think sometimes when you hear things from someone else's experience, it helps you to connect more in a human manner. When you find out, like, say someone is going through certain things, sometimes people will be like, hey, I went through this, and they'll try to. My mama want a picture of you. She was like, the first one.
Hey y'all. I literally had to climb to set this up. I think I like this angle much better. She's a little crooked. Could I fix her? Let's see if we can fix you. How do we like that? I think I like it because then you get to. Yeah, it's calm. It's cool. She's cool. She's calm. I'm gonna try and not die while I move back. I have to take off my shoes for this. So
back to the video as to why I think oversharing, when we are able to connect with each other by sharing our experiences, it makes people feel more comfortable in their own skin. Like, sometimes you would think that this is just a one-man experience, and sometimes you kind of feel like guilty or very shameful. Now, we do definitely need to bring back shame. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we do, but it kind of helps you feel like, oh wow, like there's nothing to be embarrassed about because you know other people have went through it as well. And you also learn from other people's experiences if you're wise. If you hear from other people's experiences of certain relationships just not going the best or certain family circumstances, you are able to pick up and learn from their own mistakes. That way you don't have to experience it. So with the oversharing, yeah, it has its perks. I feel like to the public, not necessarily to the person, unless you're looking for community. But yes, back to what you were saying about the lack of, because we don't get outside, we don't have a community that we go to and share to. And that's been my whole, like, I guess, what's the word? I don't know if it's like mojo. Yeah, probably MO, motive. Going out and finding a community that's not online, because that's really not a community to me, because I could be lying to y'all, I really can, and y'all wouldn't be able to pick it up unless you know me. But being out in communities like Bible study groups and even like sport communities, I'm able to find people that I'm able to connect to, and if I'm going through certain things, those who I rely on, I can speak with them and also find comfort in talking to them, rather than going online and oversharing to strangers. So pick that up, y'all. Go find some communities. I mean, it's okay to overshare certain things, but certain things should be left unsaid.
I agree. Ooh, that probably sounds so bad. I grabbed it by the mic. Sorry, y'all. But I agree. It's more to life than just people on your phone. I think people miss that a lot because it's so easy. Like, we have our whole lives in our phone, really. Like, I carry my life in my phone. I have my cards, pictures, everything that's important to me, I hold near and dear literally in my phone. So I can understand the disconnect and why it may be hard to branch out and get out. But I mean, look, today is a really nice day.
For the free.
Girl, this was great. Like, get up and do something. Go for a walk. Like, it's really refreshing. It's like a nice reset.
The best therapy is literally going outside, y'all.
It really is.
And don't get me wrong, like, sorry, there's certain things like that need to be said, but for me, if I need to say something and I don't feel comfortable talking about it with people, one, I go to God, but I also journal. Journaling is your best friend too. A lot of people think they can't journal because their thoughts are coming too rapidly, and that can be the case, but before you know, once you get more in the hang of it, my journal is literally like my brain. There's nothing in there organized. Every single thing that's on that journal is me literally putting out my thoughts. So journaling also, like, that's not really an aesthetic to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we should.
No, it's like a form of therapy.
Literally, we should stop making that an aesthetic, because I feel like often people get into like, oh, I gotta have the right journal. I gotta have the right this and that. That's your brain.
A piece of paper and a pencil.
That's it. And I literally, like, people, just give it a try. If you're actually going through a lot in your mind and you feel like you can't confide in anyone, one, talk to God. But if you're not spiritual, write in your journal. Just get any journal and write in it, and you're going to start to realize, for me, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but
Go ahead.
I think, like, journaling, it's like kind of like post-night clarity in the way that a very sober mind after. There's nothing. I ain't do nothing all y'all, but no, I'm so serious. But you know the hormones be raging.
Yeah.
But I think in the aspect of the clarity you receive after, for me, that makes journaling worth it. Like, wow, there's much more to life.
Yes.
So,
Yes, there is. Yeah, that's in my last episode. Like, when I was journaling and stuff, you know, sometimes it gives you time and space to think about things and look at it. Because, you know, when you're in the moment, you're not really thinking. Like, you may be thinking, but you don't have, like, the process. Like, okay, how would you feel afterwards, after you did said thing, you know what I mean? So when I was, like, talking about everything I was talking about in my video,
I was like, why did I let that go? Why did I let that slide? That's not okay. It wasn't okay for me. It was not okay for me back then. It's not okay for me now. Why? You know, it's just it's a really helpful reflective tool. Like you can really do a lot of reflecting.
That's really what it is.
Yeah. But to move on to our next question, I posted something on my spam where it's like, comparison is the thief of all joy. Don't worry about what they got going on. What you got going? You know what I mean? And I feel like it plays a part into how we view ourselves and our mental health. How do you think it does?
Social media ain't real, y'all.
Ain't nothing about it real.
Nothing. I kid you not, nothing. There's been so many times like I was going through it and nobody really not one thing. Like you only know if I went and I told you. But social media is not real. And also on this spam topic, oh my goodness, I got so many. I can talk all day about Instagram, and I don't want to be that one person because, like, yeah, I did use it, but now, oh my goodness, the peace, the joy, life is. Oh, sorry, life is real. Okay, I feel like with Instagram, that was that one app where I got on there, and I feel like nobody was real.
But
And
that wasn't them. Like,
the only time you saw them being real was on their spam. And I'm like, why are we not being real on our main?
Yeah.
Like, and then it made me conscious, like, if I wanted to post stuff on my main, especially, like, because for a long time I had my social media private, and then I went public. And I used to post the most randomest stuff ever. And people would just be laughing, sliding up on my story laughing. And then I kind of got more, I guess, conservative. Because I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people coming on my account now. But I'm me.
Right. And you shouldn't have to censor it.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's why I said, and I feel like also with Instagram, there's so many like monitoring spirits. People who just watch you all day long. That's why you also got to be mindful about oversharing. People who watch you all day long, don't like you, and wishing on your downfall.
They be plotting whole time.
Whole time. So I feel like social media is not real in the manner of how we think it. Like, also, you would see so many people traveling, and you would think like, oh my goodness, I wish I was there, traveling in debt. That's another reason for comparison. We have to stop with that. And of course, don't get me wrong, some people are living lavish life, financially stable, but a lot of people are not financially stable.
Yeah, they was like and to piggyback off of that, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. Like, yes, it may look all like, oh, like I wish I was living that life, and I wish I was doing this, I wish I was doing that. They probably not even enjoying themselves, or you don't really know like what it took to get there. You don't know none of that. You just see what you see. They are allowing you to see a fraction of what actually is happening in their real life. Cause I do it. Okay. Cause I do it. Like, I'm not gonna let y'all see everything. Like, that's crazy.
It's more concerning to those people like I should not know when you're using the restroom. Sometimes it takes the embarrassment away, but sometimes, like I said, we have to bring back shame.
Bring it back.
Because too many people are feeling too comfortable, airing out a little too much. I get it if it's informational, but let it have some information to it. Let it educate, not just entertain. So, yeah, back to social media. The comparison is a thief. That is so true. I feel like right now TikTok for me is that one app where I can get on there and see real people being real.
Yes.
Talk to me in your bonnet. Talk to me in your PJs. Like, because if I get on Instagram, I'm not gonna see that on nobody's main.
No, because they gonna look done up.
Okay, glamorous, and don't get me wrong. Yes, look. Okay,
Right.
You want to let the internet know that you can dress down, and that's how I am. Even on my Instagram, but I do say that if I do get back Instagram, I want to change it up and make it more like a spam, but it's like I don't know. Some days I like the idea of a spam, but then I don't like nobody in my business. So it's 50-50.
No, I get that. Like, okay, my now main page, it used to be like an archive page. Like, I used to post whatever I wanted. Like, whether it was my favorite song or something that I related to, something I thought was funny.
Yeah.
I was just like, whatever, it's my stuff, and I like it, and I want to share it. But now I got my spam, and now I'm like, well, I don't need to like. I guess I don't need to share it like that anymore. But I still, from time to time, I drop a little. Here's me,
the real me.
Yeah, here's the authentic me, and then I go back to my spam.
You see that TikTok I sent you?
Oh, which one?
I don't know what TikTok. The name, but we be sending a lot of TikToks.
Like
but it was about the one guy. He was like, "Oh, is she a baddie in real life?" But you go on her Instagram and it's really corny. Now, don't get me wrong, some stuff is corny. That's it. Sometimes I sit there and I laugh, but corny, I feel like it's funny overall. And I feel like a lot of people
As characters.
Sorry, yeah, this been on my mind a lot. I think Instagram has failed us in the way that, for me, a lot of people think of me as an idea and not a person. When I come across a lot of people, they will always be like, "Oh my goodness, I never thought you would act like this. I mean, like, you look like..."
What does that even mean? What do you mean? You don't even know me.
As human?
Hey, what does that even mean?
Like, I remember I posted something in the summer is when I started a Close Friends. And when I started my Close Friends, I posted this video of me dancing. It was like the
Yeah.
okay, and somebody literally swiped up and was like, "Oh my goodness, is this so way? Do you not know this is my account? You acting like I'm shaking booty. I'm not even posting that." And so it's just like me dancing, like, and so I feel like a lot often people come across me and they think I'm supposed to be a certain way, and I feel like social media infuse that idea that they have, and then when they come across me, they're like, "Wow, you're not." And I don't get on there and air out everything I'm doing. I mean, I'm at the creek, but nobody know I'm at the creek right now. But I have a life. I have a life.
I think people forget that. I think people be forgetting that. Like, it's more.
Yeah.
Yes, they need to be roasted because there's more to life.
Michaela.
You want to say hi?
I'm pretty sure they can see me dancing in the back.
Yeah, they probably like, who is this girl? No, but there's more to life than what you see on this little tiny screen. I do more than what you see. I do more than what you know. You don't know nothing. You think you do. I let you know what you know what I want to let you know. You don't got nothing on me other than like what I have out. Like, this is me. This is it. Like, yeah, right. No.
But I'm just saying y'all think that.
No,
Live right now?
no, I'm just recording.
Yeah, I don't even be on live. So it's just like, I feel like a lot of times people just, that's my thing. I think a lot of us, because we lack the ability to just be human, a lot of people, well, for me, I would just say from my experience, a lot of people come across me, especially dudes, and they're so shocked when they get to know me. And yeah, I'm not going to air out my entire being when I first see you, but we have to stop getting in that mindset. Oh, this goes back to the whole topic, but he's cute. He's cute with no personality. Let that man go.
Nothing behind that pretty picture.
Okay? Like, people are real, y'all. Real. Not AI. Not robotic. Robotic, is that? Yeah. Robotic. They are real. Okay? Sorry if I'm being too loud, but they're real, y'all.
No, but we need to emphasize that because, okay, back to what you said when you were like, I think people just come up with ideas, like they just like the idea of me. I feel that way when I'm getting confronted by guys when they start to, you like the so and so type.
You don't even know me.
Cause of what I look like, girl, boo. Whole time I'm really not like. Whole time I'm really not. Really, I'm the opposite. Like, I just dress this way. That don't mean I'm that. You know what I mean? I kind of hate that. Oh, like, I hate that. I feel like it's just so hard to talk to. Yeah, you're putting me in a category. That's not me. I'm more than that.
Man, what you gonna do is they be like, y'all females.
Y'all females, girl. That's a whole nother. That's That's a whole. We should do an unpopular opinion.
Y'all gonna hate me.
Yeah, no, it's about to be so controversial. Oh my goodness, y'all are not gonna be. Y'all not fucking with that, bro.
Gonna be canceled on the third podcast.
No, next thing you know, we trending on Twitter.
Listen, people don't even like me when I open up my mouth sometimes. So I really just have to be like,
Oh no, I can't believe so and so feels this way about. Well,
yeah.
Look,
We agree to disagree right now.
look, slowly turn around. How do you think? Oh, and this was a question that you sent me, and I thought it was really good. How do you think social media is changing the way we connect and have human interactions? Oh, go ahead and eat.
So, this is an unpopular opinion. I don't think social anxiety is too real. Y'all may eat me up on this one. It's all in the mind, y'all. If anything, after COVID, that's when I started to hear that term so much. I've never heard social anxiety used so much more than after COVID. And the reason I think a lot of people have social anxiety is because they're not social. Some of y'all, we're in our head too much that when we get around other people, we don't realize that everyone is human, that everyone has thoughts. It may not be the same thoughts as you, but at the end of the day, I think social anxiety, now don't get me wrong, there are some people who are diagnosed and they have social anxiety. There are some people that actually do, but a lot of us, I used to say I had social, maybe no I didn't. I just was in the house for too long.
Look, it's because my social battery's dead the whole time.
That's normal.
I was in the house for too long.
That's normal.
And so I feel like a lot of times when we get around other people, we put on this front because of social media. We put on this front, and when you start to get close with that person, of course you start to break down those barriers. And don't get me wrong, I don't want you to just meet somebody and start airing out everything about you. No, that's not how.
I got you.
That's not how connection should go. That's crazy.
I'll beat it up.
But when it comes to social anxiety, I think it's more of a mindset, and if you're willing to put yourself out there in front of people. Now, I think a lot of people think I'm extroverted because I do a lot of activities from time to time, like joining clubs, talking. I do talk loud from time to time, I do. But more so when it comes to my business, what I got going on in life, very introverted. And I just feel like everybody, when it comes to social, how can I say it? Like, I don't want y'all to get mad.
No. Say what you need to say. Get that
Okay, but yeah, I just feel like a lot of y'all don't have social anxiety. And if you do, you need to get out the house. And you need to go and start talking to people. So many times, we were just talking about this, closed mouths don't get fed. So many times we go in this mindset, that social anxiety will start to kind of have you feel a little entitled. Like, oh, they need to come up and talk to me. They need to come approach me. Sometimes it's okay to just go up and say hello. Once you get out that mindset and you start saying hello, you're going to start realizing how everyone is human, how everyone is operating day-to-day life, and you're going to also realize that you're not the only person in the whole wide world. And so if you feel like you have social anxiety, go outside. I don't want to say go touch grass because that's not really socializing, but go outside and talk to new people and meet new people. Throughout this hype, we've been meeting new people.
Maybe go to Bible
They're
study.
so nice, right? Talk to them, and they're so nice. Like, don't be worried. Like, I mean, of course, be alert, you know, but don't be worried. They're really nice.
Maybe
This random lady just came in the video and started talking.
Literally.
I was like,
Ever.
okay. I should have asked her name. I wish I would have. Shout out to her.
Okay.
Like, she
You
was
see
cool.
it? Shout out to you. You know you alright.
I didn't like my sister said where they need to be going.
Bible study.
That's a lot of people be like, oh, what type of communities? Any type of community you're interested in. So if you're a Christian, Bible study. If you're a Muslim, Islam communities. I don't know what type of activities may involve going to the mosque from every now and then. Going outside.
Don't be afraid to talk to people.
If you have, let me just let you know this. If you have anything that makes you feel human, anything that touches to your senses of beauty, to art, you're gonna have something to do. And I could talk about that all day long. A lot of people like they're bored. There's so much in this world to do.
You do not need anyone to do anything. Like, you want to do something,
Go out
do
and
it.
yourself.
Just do it.
I've been saying, me and her were talking about going on a hike, August, September. And we now in October. But before that, you know what I was doing? Hiking. I'm not finna wait for October to get here to go find me a hike to go. No, if I want to go hike, I'm gonna go hike. So it's just like, now we're here together. But
Yeah.
yeah.
You ate that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
Yeah,
you
you snap.
said-
Right. Okay. I feel like as far as in romantically, yes, I think it took a toll on everything. But romantically, yeah, it's harder for you to like just see what's real with people. You know, like people will put up this facade. They will put up this whole front, like, oh, okay, maybe they are cool. Da, da, da. You get around them, their character is trash. Their personality non-existent. Or it's copy and paste. Which is another question. Like, I feel like social media has definitely taken away originality. I don't feel like to see an original person, like, wow, like I've never seen anyone do that before.
But you know something? People flock to those who are original. You're gonna notice that those are the people that blow up. And for some reason, we just keep thinking fall in line with the same practices as everyone else, and that's cool and dandy. But know yourself. If you're gonna dress a certain way, know that that's not your personality. If you dress like earthy, if you dress like streetwear,
Athletic.
you're not that person. That's just your outside appearance.
Yeah, and like that was the thing when we talking about categorizing. Girl, just because I look like, you know, the Erykah Badu type, whatever that means, bro, don't mean that's me. Like, that is not me. I'm me. There's only one me. There's only one Erykah Badu. There's only, like, come on, like, what are we talking about?
We want to be ourselves though, y'all. Like, on a serious note, when you're more yourself, you're gonna attract the right people. And I know so many times we fear that, oh, I want this person to like me. But if you don't even like yourself, why would you want somebody else to like you? You can't keep upholding that image, because the longer you uphold that image, just like she said, that facade is going to fade away. And you're going to see the real you, or you're going to see the real person. So be yourself, and the right people will come along. The right people who will actually cherish you for who you are, and not for some fake version who you are. A lot of times people who fake the appearance that they have, deep down they don't even like themselves. Deep down they're depressed. And so really, like I said, this whole social media, everything, it's really very powerful, but you got to know how to use it right. There's so many things in this life that's powerful. A car, you have to know how to use it right so that no one else is harmed, but it's also going to take you to your destination.
Oh, fire analogy. Round of You know, like, this is why I wanted her on the podcast, guys. I love it. So, to wrap up these questions, do you think social media has altered people's views on love and what it should or shouldn't look like? Why or why not?
Yes. As far as when it comes to romantic relationships, are we talking about like romantic love?
In general.
Okay. First off, there's so many different types of loves: platonic love, agape love, romantic love. But if we're just talking about romantic and relationships, yes, we were just talking about this when we were walking, y'all. I don't want to get too in depth with it, but a lot of people, it goes first off back to the entitlement, but also we have come a long way from traditional way of love, and that's cool and dandy. You know, not everybody wants the traditional love.
Right, it has its perks.
And it also has its cons for other people's lifestyle.
Right.
But when it comes to love, I feel like our generation, first off, we don't know what love is.
At all. Listen.
Y'all go read 1 Corinthians 13. Last night I was literally reading what love is, because sometimes we can absent-mindedly say that we love somebody and we don't even know the definition of what love is. Love is not being used. Love is not trying to gain something out of, another person's presence. And often that's the problem with our generation. We don't know how to be alone, and that's concerning. We need to learn how to be alone and to love ourselves so that we may be able to love other people. So when you're going through this life feeling very lonely, that's not the time for you just to think that, oh my goodness, I need somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong, back to that social anxiety. It is good for you to get out there and meet new people, but not with the intent of falling in love. Let's stop saying falling in love first off. Let's saying, what should we say? Being in love. I don't like that term, falling in love. But can you remind me of the question one more time? Because I feel like I'm going on a rant.
Do you think social media has altered people's views on love and what it should and shouldn't look like?
Yeah, so like I said, everybody we all have a different view of love, and because of that, everybody looks at relationships in a different way. Like you said, one of your old partners said that he disagreed with how a relationship was.
Right.
And everybody has a different point of view, and it also plays with how you were brought up.
Yeah.
The environment that you see your parents, what are their relationship like? My biggest fear is attracting a guy like my dad. Love you, Pops, but yeah. So it's just a lot of things play a role in when it comes to finding your partner. But yeah, I think social media, it gives off a lot of false ideas. A lot of people, we see these couples and we be like, oh my goodness, I'm in the back to fall off a tree branch. Some of them be getting beat up on, and it's not a thing to even sit there and brag about, but it's a sad reality. It really is. And so if anything, when it comes to relationships, sit down and talk with your partner about what you like and what you don't like, and don't just take everything from social media. Don't get me wrong, I do listen a lot about relationships because I do feel like I have learned a good bit of gems, especially from older women. And one, don't spend no bag on no. I'm here to tell you right now. Don't you dare spend no bag on no dude. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna zoom in on.
But you as a woman,
Drop
do you
bag on a man.
do you remember when they used to go hunt, bring back food, and you telling me you decided to settle with a dude who don't bring not one penny? Now that's something that when it comes to love, it's not even about the money. It's really not. But as a man, for me, for what I want a provider. So when it comes to social media, I feel like it has its perks on helping you know what guys to stay away from or what girls to stay away from, but also letting you know that everybody's relationship is different. You're gonna have to talk to your partner to realize that he may see something differently from how you see it. Some people may feel like baby mama culture is okay. I don't. So
I don't find that cute. I don't know why it's being romanticized. It's not cute to me.
teen pregnancy too.
Yeah, teen pregnancy too.
I love y'all.
I love every single one of y'all. I really do.
We got birth control now.
She's talking about we got birth control now.
We're back, chat.
We are back. For me, I feel like yes, it has altered a lot of views. They distort it. They distort what you think a relationship should look like. Like, here, I'm gonna give you an example, and a lot of people are going to it's just gonna go right under your nose because y'all do not be picking up what Nara Smith be putting down. Listen, Nara Smith and her husband, that lady who be whispering or aesthetically cooking stuff up. I had to look you up. I had to look her up for you. But like, do you think that woman obviously, like, come on now, she be making food and making like for instance, she had make Capri Suns for her kids, right? Okay. Do you think she drops everything right then in that moment to please her man and her kids, and like take her time. Yes, she be trolling like, and people be missing it.
Girl, though.
Yeah, the farm girl now.
I heard about her.
Yeah, no,
She like her kind of.
no, yeah,
Okay.
something like that. I'm gonna show you her stuff. But y'all, obviously, there's more that goes behind the scenes. She's clearly doing it because it's getting her views. Like y'all be so dumb. Like, girl, if you don't just hand them the Capri Sun, look at you interacting with the stupidity. Like, obviously, she's not taking all this time out of her day. She probably has time. She has time to do this.
What men should do, and that's why I said it goes back to the topic on how you're raised and what you're gonna put up with in your relationship. That's the biggest thing I want anybody to know. How a man treats you, sometimes it's how he feel about how himself, but also a man would treat you how you feel about yourself too. You can only allow somebody to do so much to you and accept that behavior. So, yes, social media distorts our relationships, but at the same principle, it's up to you to decide how you want your relationship to go. You are in control of the ball. The ball is in your court. So if you decide that, hey, I don't want him to always spend his money on me. Oh, hey, I'm gonna take him back if he cheat on me because I really love him. That's your decision, honey. That's your relationship. And no one is here to tell you how to go throughout your life if you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to listen to it. Exactly. But at the end of the day, I feel like social media, it has its positive and its negative. Sometimes it gives out unrealistic expectations for both men and women.
Hi guys. Phone kind of died. Right. I was saying that it does create unrealistic standards for men and women. It does. And I feel like you only see so much in a relationship, so you can't even be like, yeah, no, like there's still couple goals. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You're gonna be disappointed in the end. Hold on. You're gonna be disappointed in the end when you find out, oh, he cheated on her. She cheated on him. I thought they were so perfect.
Real, y'all.
There is more to life than what you see. Go. That's what I'm saying. Go outside. Go outside. You are so invested. Like, go outside. Stop putting these couples on a pedestal.
Like she said, we only show y'all what we want to show y'all.
Exactly. Stop putting these couples on a pedestal. Whole time he beating on her. Whole time.
When we pray, it need to stop. It need to stop.
Right.
But also, if a man is beating on you, I do want to be the person to tell you right now that man does not love you. But secondly, you don't need to be with somebody because of money or because of the couple goals. If you know that man is not treating you right, forget them couple goals. Break up.
Like, leave that man alone. Oh Lord, I keep
Exactly.
slipping. I know. That would be so ugly. Hold on. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But long story short, come down with me.
I'm about to get in the water, y'all.
But to conclude,
Okay.
to conclude this episode, because it was, but my phone, like, it really just messed it up for me. I'm like really disappointed. I'm so sorry, guys. It's still good. We still got some good tape.
It's cold.
Would you like to say bye?
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of
I really did have
course.
fun.
Of course.
This was definitely a cool experience. I just want y'all to see the view real quick. Okay, this was the setup. This is what we was working with today. It was really nice. And yeah, social media is not real, but it can be your best friend and your enemy. You just have to know how to use it properly to get what all you need from it. I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say about it.
Dude, did this one die too? How long were we talking?
No, you don't like us today.
It don't. It's okay. It's all right, cause it happened, and I think we got a good bit on camera.
She prepared, and that's the good thing about it. She prepared. She did her part.
I did. I tried.
Not doing this part.
Yeah, forget this stuff. That's the problem right now. That's the problem. Technology. But y'all get out. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a great weekend. Girl, don't fall. Bye. Love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in from the last video. Y'all are amazing. Love you guys. Bye.